quickly go over how this tool works. You have this panel and toolbar at top. So this is for terrain. Get to sculpture the terrain. Sometimes you just have to smooth it out a little bit so you don't see any crack on those different layers. And as you can see, you can actually add the view distance. That's pretty much showing how much you can see in far distance. Here as all the color that you can change your terrain's color. For example, here that's the sand, and if you want to add it, I want my sand color to be white. Just go all the way here and click away. So now you get whatever the color you want it here, and same as grass, dirt, and a different preset here. And for wood, will be join the forest. So same concept. You have the color here, the leaf and the trunk, and you have high, the brush size. So if let's say I want to actually draw the woods here, you get a little triangle shape here, and let's say I want a different color. Something else, you can actually change the color here as well. So I want to make it as dark as possible for dead trees, and just super dark over there. We can add more preset color here if we want it. And then for castles, let's go over here. Once you place something here, you just geometry here, and then you have the notification. If let's say I want to add a note to my wiki, you just do it again. Also, the note, and you just open up this thing, just panel. You can type whatever you want to add in here. So I want to say this is Winterfell. And then landmark. That's it's a town, city. It's a castle. Okay. So I'm gonna pick icon and a place. So now your castle here will have a little icon here in your wiki, and then you get to add it later on if you want to put in more information here. And for those I don't need, I will just erase it, make this brush smaller, and remove it. That's your castle. And then let's say if you want a city generator rather than just a standalone castle here, you click here. It tells you to place on the map. So that's a dialog. You want your city shape to circle, square, and rectangular. What's the radius you wanted to get there to? So I want it a little bit large, 5, and an oval scale. Then how big you want your castle to be. I don't want it to be too high, so 3, and that's the cell size. I want the cell size to be a little bigger. The width, so let's change it to 6, and then hit generate. So you get a castle here, and then ask you to add the notes. I'm just gonna write down a big city here, same as this category. You can choose in here, and this is gonna be a city. Place a marker. You can always upload your own icon. Load your own image, just upload a PNG. Place a marker. So you got a little mark here. You can zoom in all the way, and you can go in all the way to see your city. And another thing will be different thing you can do. You can do a border, different color border. Actually, you're gonna draw it longer. So border, and you can do a tiny rows. You gotta change the width. This can lead out. Then go somewhere else. Go to a different city somewhere, and then you have a river and a wall, the wall in the north, and then erase. You can get rid of all those, and the sky will be different color tone for your environment. Yep, that's just a quick way to change the overall color. And then I think I forgot mentioning about the terrain. So those are presets, and if you want to do like this, you will just give your preset of things. And let's say if you want to do canyon, that's just going to be something this, so you can have something to start quickly. Let me smooth it out so it doesn't look like geometry shape here. And then I want a preset of high map that I have. So I will get one of those and I name it. I'm gonna call maybe mountain range. I don't know, something like that. There's a typo, it doesn't matter. Save it, and click here. So it will give you some input, how big you want to be, and the rotation. And then this is going to be where you want your height map to start off with. So the Z stars is going to be this. If you want to go lower, it most likely will make island because it's going to go deep, see the water. And I want to make it large. So this is a little pixelated. You can always smooth it out because those high map have a certain pixel with it. So now I just made some terrain with a lake. That's the water surface. And now let's say if I want to make it, let's say start a little bit higher and much larger, and I want to make it pretty huge in here. Then I can do this, and then you get a gigantic range here. Then you smooth it out a little bit. So you good to go. Can pretty much just add whatever you want in here. And there's another one to import the entire continent. So I have something like this. It was a 2D map. I compare it to a high map. You can use some tool out there to get a high map of your 2D map here. Just import it. Take a little bit while to get the whole thing. So let's see where you want to go. You want to go here. The thing is, you need to smooth those out. So there's also a continent boost here. Click right here, and it also has a scale, like how much you want to smooth out. If you're doing like isolated kind of style, then you don't need to do much. If you want to do a real 3D terrain, you might want to smooth it to 10, the maximum level, with a little bit. You give you this, you still need to smooth out some of those area. That's pretty much it. Again, if you guys are interested, reach out, Discord or Reddit. Let me know. What do you guys think?